inside that bolt.
So you make the jig first.
Yeah. That's the jig, that's the keel and stern stem.
And then what do you do with the jig?
This is actually, this came out of the inside of this. That's what I formed the boat on. The timbers went on the outside, the plank sets right inside of that. If I take these pieces out, all that stuff I've just added, that would set right back in there.
Huh.
'Cause that's the same idea as we used to have to do with a big boat, only on a big boat, we timbered on the inside of this.
Uh-huh.
So we had to take this all tight fast as we planked. We had to take these off. And when we got all done planking, we took the mold out. It's a little bit different, but this is much easier, especially on a small boat.
Uh-huh.
And with a big boat, there were some that did this on a jig, but they had a bigger shop so they could pick that out of the boat that was done. This shop wouldn't be big enough, so I just did it the other way.
And now how does the model come into play in all this? I mean the half model that we got a picture of
Well,
earlier.
that's what we get the shape from. That's how come we get all these molds. These molds are on the lines of that half model. I'll show you.
Oh, so the half model comes first,
Yeah.
then the jig, and then from the jig you get the insides
Each one
of
of
this
these
boat.
backs is where the molds, that's where I took the shape from. Of this half model.
Uh-huh.
Of course, the stern I did there on the back part of it, but then I had to enlarge it to that size.
I see.
I copied the half model that Benny had, but a few.
Of course, this boat isn't one of your designs. You're
No,
just...
this is the Willis Beal design.
Ah. Where was that paper again?
That would be,
With the Stella Ann?
yeah.
Where'd that go? So Benny came to you and wanted...
Benny Pratt.
Benny Pratt wanted a half...
After you posted the,
Okay.
wait a minute. Probably
There we
crossed
are.
it up there.
Oh, that's fine. So that's the Stella Ann. Cute little thing.
That's the 28 feet.
28 feet, not so little. So you're actually able to replicate another boat builder's work.
That's what I'm doing, trying to do.
Ah,
That tells about it there.
I'm sure it's not easy.
Benny Beal, Stella Ann. Riley Beal, 1950. So I
1950.
told you it'd be 60 years old. It's more
Yeah, you're right.
70.
You know your boats.
70 years old.
70 years.
There are one piece here. Those two are one piece. The rest of them are all separate pieces.
Where do you steam them?
An electric frying pan that just feed your nesters.
Mama sacrificed it for a worthy cause. Who knew an electric frying pan could be so handy, huh?
They put them right inside that frying pan in water, warm them up.
I ended up buying Mama a new electric frying pan to use for cooking. When I found out hers went to steaming little model
there it
boat
is.
planks. Oh, there's the frying pan. Yep. So you do that right here in the shop? You don't go doing it in the basement of the house
Right
anymore?
there on the bench.
Ah, right on the old saw. Funny. Yankee ingenuity, Daddy. Yankee ingenuity.
So just like you're boiling it.
Yep.
So it gets hot and pliable, and then you just bend it to whatever you want. Whatever shape you want.
Now, where are those little tiny screws? We had a bunch of them. Where'd they end up? Let's take a look at them. Goodness gracious, they're
Two
small.
different sizes.
Look how little. Good grief. Even with your big hands, you have no trouble handling those little pieces.
Yeah, I do. I drop a lot of them.
How many do you have in here? 1, 2, 3.
There's gonna be, I just counted them up. For one side. Just for fun of it, and I wrote it down. It's
All the tools.
got 944.
944 so far? Goodness.
That's how many
That's in the planking.
No,
Put this planking on.
944 little screws in this planking.
Wow.
Your arm will work out.
You know, it laid my arm up, putting in so many of them in one day, so I got used to it.
Getting all those little muscles working.
Now, do you have,
Fine motor work.
If the screwdriver's in good shape, they will sometimes stick on there.
oh, magnetic.
Is it a
No,
magnetic?
No, it's not magnetic. Brass isn't magnetic.
Oh, that's true. It's brass screws.
They just
That
fit.
Ha ha ha. Is that electrical tape around your screwdriver?
Yeah. Helps hold that point from falling out. That will pull right out.
Genius.
Who needs duct tape? Electrical tape's just as good.
So, now do you have to seal these little gaps?
They'll all be filled with plastic wood, miracle wood.
Miracle wood.
What's miracle wood? Oh,
It
miracle
comes
wood.
out so it looks just like the real one.
Huh.
They have some
It's
here.
a filler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bare wood exterior.
Well, I have filled some.
And you told David this boat would be seaworthy by the time you get done with it, even though it's just a model and not the real thing.
See, here's where I filled the place in that plank. I sanded it off.
Yeah.
It's different color, but it's
Well, once
miracle
it's painted, no one will ever know.
wood.
Now, what's that 125?
Oh, I just, where I
125.
counted screws as far as that was 125 down here.
Oh, okay. And why are you counting the screws again?
I just wondered how many was there.
Curiosity.
I ran out of screws. I didn't have enough.
Oops.
I thought I had enough. I got 400 the half inch and 400 of the 3/8, and I ran out before I got hardly anyway. So I had to reorder.
Now you've got one piece of wood here that's much longer than the rest on the end, on
Yeah.
the stern.
That's the horn beam. That'll all be cut off. You don't trim that off till you get all that planking.
And why is that?
Well, sometimes the boat moves when you're building it a little bit. And if it was trimmed off smooth and it moved, it would make it too short.
Hmm.
So you wait and trim that off after you get it all planed.
I see.
Interesting.
All these little things people probably don't realize.
That's the
important.
reason. Remember Mill's boat stem was quite plumb? When it was new, it was plumber than it was supposed to be. Because I had it propped on the end of the shop. And the shop came up with the frost on this end,
Oh,
picked the bolt out, and pushed the stem back.
wow.
So I discovered what was doing it. So then I had to overcome it. I just propped it different. I couldn't prop it to the shop. If I did, that's what would happen.
So you didn't prop any more boats with the shop after that, I take
Not
it.
on the bow, no. That end would come up with the frost sometimes sometimes it would come up an inch or more.
Wow.
So it'd make quite a difference. I couldn't think why that plum duck saw finally dawned on me. Because you wouldn't think of the frost doing it.
Because the shop's not on any kind of cement foundation.
Right, sitting on poles.
On posts. Okay.
The frost.
That would do it.
Poles.
And this is where the boats used to be launched, is that door, which is the whole back half would open up, right?
Yeah, from over to this canyon, over to almost over to that next. Well,
Of course, Daddy sealed up the shop once he stopped launching boats. Oh yeah, the stove. This is priceless. Look at this thing.
Oh, I got some heat coming out of this furnace. The wood is green. If we get cold weather, we got some dry wood.
Where did you get this stove?
That's probably 100 years old.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Came out of the Red House down to Rock Island, down by the shore.
Huh. It's pretty neat. Does it have like a name on it? It's like it's got the
It's
manufacturer.
International